Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball on the show next. Jackson Rutledge, a Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Eddie James.
Now here's the pitch. That ball hit high and deep. Stretch. You can't put it on the board. Yes! Solo shot to right center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
The next Cub up, Eddie James. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Come on. Two.
Around first, digging for 2. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brennan Davis.
Up next to the Cubs, the left fielder,
James, the runner at second with 1 away.
Davis.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runner's on his way to third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Cubbies are in front, 1-0. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Drilled to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
There goes the runner. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waring is there, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Gabriel Arias, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Gabriel Arias.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Striding in, Connie Major.
Now batting, the right fielder, Connie Major.
Hey, let it rip right here. Your pitch right here, kid. Let's go.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Third baseman, Christopher Morel.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. So striding forward now, Eddie James. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is pulled into right. Waring is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie James, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. He pulls this one into right, but this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Atlanta Braves came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Manuel Herman earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Ronald Bailey hammers down the save, his 34th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious team.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. Stay tuned for Cubs baseball next. Jackson Goddard will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
The first baseman.
Now to the plate, Eddie James. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. A bouncer up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brennan Davis.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Brennan Davis.
There he goes. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Settling in now, Gabriel Arias. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. And he'll dive back in safely. Now both runners are breaking. Fly ball out to right field.
Waring brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught off second.
And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Connie Major. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now the double steal is on here. Pitch is high, the throw, and he's safe.
You know, catchers don't work on throwing to third quite as much as they do to second. And I'm sure he's not too happy with himself about that one. A good throw might have got him, but that one just sailed on him a bit.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. We move ahead to the top of the second now, all tied at 1-1. So digging in now, Eddie James. He reached on a single in his first try.
Eddie James.
Now here's the pitch.
Drive it, kid. Here you go.
The windup and the 0-1. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More from the show, Saturday Baseball, following this message and a word from our local stations. Stepping in for the Braves, Jared Kelnick. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready on 1 and 2. It's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Standing in, Eddie James. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Eddie
Hit sharply toward the right side. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1, as the runner will retreat to first. The next to bat for Atlanta, Johnny Cruz. The windup and the 0-1. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Stepping into the box, Eddie James, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is decided.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Unbelievable! A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. But they're going to need a few more here, as they're still well behind. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Bounce to first. Reined in to second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Eddie James. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single.
On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
17-8 tonight. The Braves took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Shane Staley records the victory, his 13th of the year. Jackson Goddard worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Cesar Quezada, Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. Has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Eddie J.
First offering on its way. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Stepping in, Eddie James. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day. Striding into the box, Brennan Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. He's right there. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gabriel Arias comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a look and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Runner breaks for third. Softly hit out to short.
Stand up.
And that's in there, base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age,
Standing in is the potential tying run, Brooks Ramos, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. At the plate, Eddie James. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. First delivery to him on the way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So a line drive double here has him in business to start the inning. And as we take a look at the Cubs leaders in that department, you can see he's right at the top leading this Chicago roster. Striding in once again, Brennan Davis. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. And the runner's breaking for third. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. And there's one down now. But one's all they get as the run scores. Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. It is gone. Home
Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they
Your
need to see?
attention, please. Pitching for Atlanta, number 0, Woody Later.
Up the middle. Reined in to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Fabio Herrera. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. 1 there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Chicago Cubs with a division-best 102nd team win. Cesar Quezada records his 14th winning decision of the season. Adrian Morejon closes the door for the save, his 49th of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon.